Hey guys, I'm Tristan from Right On Precision Hunting and Reviews. We're at the four-wheel drive show with Alan. Just caught him. He's a big Seiko watch fan, and that's another story. He's a Thermos guy. If ever you want to get in touch with him, we'll say it straight off the bat. It's www.thermalcookware.com, and his phone number 1300 667 151. He's just done us a real great deal on some super coffee mugs, thermal warmers. This is going to keep coffee warm for
18 hours.
18 hours. Give us a run through on it, mate.
Hey, unscrew the whole top like that. It's a proper thermos flask. You fill that with your hot water, coffee, tea, whatever you want to do with it. Screw the lid back in again then. And then when you come to drink, you just press the button, drink straight out of the top of it, put the lid back on, put it back on the seat. That will stay hot for 18 hours. Or rum and coke at the end of the day for 24 hours if you can make it last that long.
Very good. And the other one that's brought my attention to, so this one we're going to do the second half of this video, or will be linked to this video. In fact, guys, I'm going to check it. Everything we always check, and I'll give it a rating. So we'll put that on the thermal temperature tester. But this one here, fantastic if you're cooking out in the field. Alan does do all the shot shows. He does whereabouts? Were you saying shot show? And,
Deer hunter.
Deer hunter. So you'll be able to catch him at all the shows, guys. But also that one there. Let's have a look at this one.
Basically, this is the thermos flask. Once again, it's a wide mouth, stainless steel, vacuum insulated thermos flask, and it has two saucepans. There's one, and there's number two in there. All you have to do is put the saucepan on the stove top, treat it like an ordinary saucepan, bring your meal to the boil, and then let it simmer for about 10 minutes to make sure all of those ingredients are up at that boiling temperature. And then you just put the hot saucepans inside the thermos, close the lid, and lock it down. That will now go on cooking all by itself. It's only losing 3 degrees an hour, dropping very gently. So most meals will be cooked and ready to eat in the first couple of hours, like a soup, stew, casserole, or a curry, but it will stay hot and food safe for 12 hours. So it's above 60 degrees for 12 hours. So if you're in a base camp situation, throw in the meal there, boil up your cup of coffee, take your coffee with you when you're going out to do what you need to do. When you come back a little bit cold, wet and miserable, you've got a hot meal sitting there ready to go for you. The nice thing about a thermal cooker is your temperature is always dropping. It's not using any more energy at all.
Yep.
Vegetables will only cook while they're being boiled.
Right.
So as that temperature drops, when it gets below 90 degrees, they won't cook anymore. They'll stay hot all day, but they'll keep their shape, their colour and their texture. But your meats, especially game meats, continue to tenderize. They'll still be cooking at 60 degrees at the end of a long day. So meats become fall apart tender, vegetables retain their shape, colour and texture.
Mate, if you don't have one of those, you're nowhere. What's it worth?
This one is $369. 2 saucepans, 3 litres each, heavy base saucepans, and the thermos flask, and it includes a 150-page full colour recipe book that we spent 2 years writing with all the recipes in there.
Very good. And we will give this one a run. What was the price on the?
They're $40.
$40 for a 710ml thermos. Hot thermos. You're not going to go too far wrong. Second half of this will be checking that temperature. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, if you like the video, if you like what Alan said, make sure you like, subscribe, all that sort of bits. It helps us out, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is going to be the second part of that of the video for the new thermos coffee mug that we're going to have a look at for the purpose of review, guys. It is the genuine Thermos brand. If you wanted to know the model of this one, I was just looking at the bottom of it. I've just written down here SK4000 is your model number. One thing that we didn't look at the show there, guys, that I just wanted to point out, which I thought was an awesome feature. Just take that off. On the cap, I'm not too sure if the video is going to pick up on it. You press that button there to open it. The cap is spring loaded, so that's a cool feature. It is slightly raised, so for drinking out of it, it's you're not going to get the big backwash because it's raised at the front. It's not dead flat. You also, on the inside there, do have the breather hole, so it circulates. One good thing, like I say, what I really liked about it is once the lid is closed, you just lift that one over and you've got a little cap. So if that one a lock, so it's in your bag, stuff like that, you're not going to have coffee all through your bag, which I have actually had before with this one, which I'll just throw away. The other thing that I'll point out on the inside of this one, guys, the camera's not going to pick up on it, but it is a full stainless steel construction all the way through. It's just solid. There's no glass. That went out in the 70s, so full stainless steel construction. One coffee cup that I do use when I'm out in the field a bit, going for drives, is this one here. Everyone knows the brand. It's the brand Tupperware. So I thought, why not make it a bit of a competition? Got a freshly boiled jug of water there. This one here, we say it's 18 hours. So I'm going to fill it up. We'll check it with the laser. We'll come back and see what the temperatures are after 18 hours. Seco says it's just on 8 o'clock, so I'll just jot that down there. 8 o'clock, let's do it. Not too sure if you can see that, guys, but it's 82.7 degrees. Lid on nice and tight, make sure it's locked down. Now for the thermos. You're gonna love this. 710 mils, 18 hours. You could go for the hugest drive ever. You're not gonna run out of coffee, you wouldn't have to stop. Oh, sorry. Gotta know that temperature, don't we? Dude, that seal is so good. Just noticing there when that goes on, it's not going to leak. Just turn it over. Point it directly in it. Alrighty, I'm not too sure if you can see that, guys. We have 84.1 degrees. I don't know if that's any different. That it's physically warmer straight off the bat. 84.1. This thing's pretty accurate. You can feel that as it goes on. It's got like a nice rubber seal that it seals over first. We'll leave that there for 18 hours, come back and see what the temperatures are. Okay guys, so both of these have actually been sitting out for 21 hours. The test was going to be 18 hours, but because I had to go to work, I couldn't race home and check this. So we're just going to do it here. Okay, I'm not too sure if the camera will see that. It's at 20.8 degrees. .8 for the Tupperware. That's actually still warm touch. And you can feel that nice little pull off. Crazy. 48.2 degrees. So that has dropped. I'm going to do quick math, but well, this one has dropped something like 60 degrees. This one's dropped something like 40. It's 48.2 degrees, but it's a warm coffee, and 20 degrees, like it's room temperature. That is like water out of the tap, and that is a warm drink after 21 hours. Absolutely awesome. I love that. That is my new favorite product. Straight away, this product, based on that, 21 hours sitting out here, and it's still warm, gets 10 out of 10. What else would you want out of a drink? 10 out of 10. It's the only second product that I've only done to get a 10 out of 10. So well done to THERMOS and to Alan for an awesome product. Hit him up.